Hello you wonderful people and welcome back. Today I'm showing you the swatching process of the Renaissance watercolors. I bought them a while ago, to be honest, and it was quite an adventure when I bought them, and I will tell you about that soon. So in the beginning you have seen me unwrapping them. They are wrapped in this plastic with, not plastic, they are wrapped with a sticky label. That's actually very handy, and I used it to glue it down into my sketchbook, make swatches at the side and label them properly then. After having them in the tin, I just started swatching, and that's what you can see now. Let's talk about the time that I purchased them. It was during the summer, I think last year in 2019 actually. It was a celebration in the town, and there was like a big flea market but with antiquities, and we were shopping all day. It was wonderful. There were many people, no corona, no restricted contact, no masks, etc. I'm looking forward to these times when we get back into them. Until then, wear your masks, wash your hands, and just be safe. But back then, I also took a look into a shop which carries mostly stationery that a friend of mine suggested. As you might know, I also like inks and fountain pens and papers which I can write on, so I wanted to take a look. And I was very surprised what I found in this shop. They had a whole section for art supplies, but art supplies that I usually don't find in the shops around here. Up until then, I had a hard time finding Renaissance anywhere here in Germany. There were possibilities to buy them directly in Poland, but I wasn't so keen on it ordering from Poland just back then. So taking a look around this little shop, and it's actually very small if you consider it, in a small town that was founded in the Middle Ages. It's very beautiful, and I will have another video on that town too, with some paintings and urban sketching. So when I took a look around the shop, I found Della Rowney, which is also not very popular around here, and like almost the whole range of the Renaissance watercolors. They didn't have the tubes back then, but I think they have them now, and Renaissance didn't have many tubes out at that time. So I went crazy and bought a pen of almost every color they had available. I left out the blacks, and I left out some other colors like the cadmium yellows, like the cadmiums probably, because these are just not my favorite colors to use. But other than that, I got all that they had, but some of the colors were sold out, so this is not the full range. I'm very sorry about that, and there will be a time when I get the colors that I'm missing. Until then, I think that's a pretty good representation of the colors that Renaissance offers. As you know, I create the swatches to test them for light fastness, and so I will do with these ones. Actually, I think I have tested them already, but I know for sure that they are not in the database yet. I will do that soon, and there will also be a review of the colors and the swatches and everything around, and also a test painting. Until then, I wanted to show you just the swatching process in real time. This is not sped up as I usually do. I just cut out the time where I did clean the brush and pick up the next color. This is how it looks. If you're interested in the swatching sheets, you can download them from the site. They're in my shop as a free product if you want. Yeah, just feel free. These sheets are printed on watercolor paper made of 100% cotton, and all of these swatches will be in the database on Sun & Colors soon. Actually, I think I will post on Instagram as I always do, or Ko-fi, to just let you know when there are updates to the site. Other than that, I know that I've been a little absent over the last months. It was and still is a very difficult time around here. We are still waiting on some news regarding the health of some beloved family members. Some of my family members have COVID now, and pneumonia. Well, the complications, but they're not in intensive care yet. Dante has a little health problem too, and yeah, we will know next week what's up there and how serious it really is. So it's not only emotionally difficult, the vet bills are also pretty expensive. So this is what was holding me back from doing more art. But I was posting on Instagram when I was painting little pieces in my sketchbook, and I was also posting on Mastodon, which I will link down below. It's kind of a Twitter without a lot of weirdness and without Trump, which is actually pretty relaxing. There's a art community that is pretty active, which I like, and there was someone who makes podcasts on art topics and about his art. He does that in German, and well, I will link it down below too if you want to hear it, or if you speak German. And I thought that this was a pretty interesting medium to use in the art community, because I haven't seen many art, or I haven't heard many art podcasts yet. It was very relaxing to listen to, and I don't know, somehow I found it interesting. And because I saw the images he posted on Mastodon, I was well aware about what he spoke. We had a little discussion about supplies, etc., and actually it was very nice, and I enjoyed the podcast. So this is something that I found out last week, and this is something that actually made me think about the medium we use, how we use them, what kind of videos we make, how we edit them, etc. We also plan a little update on sunandcolors.com with new functions and some new content that might be interesting for my artsy friends. So if you're interested and want to know what's coming up next, stay tuned. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and healthy. Please take care of yourself. Wear the masks. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Bye.